Pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance, gotta do that pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance, pre-stream dance, gotta do that pre-stream dance. I have to assume we're live. I've timed this out so perfectly now that I do my bit and then the thing goes live. Hi everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hello Gerbil, hello KG Mybar. I know there must be more out of there. Say hi! Give me your hellos, your greetings! Do it, you sons of bitches. Alright. Today we're finishing up Killer Frequency, hopefully. Hopefully we're finishing up Killer Frequency. Hedgehog not so smooth operator. Let's hope nobody dies this time, lol. Well, I'm gonna try my best. So, let's fucking go for it. Alright. Ah, we have a caller.
You're through to Forrest Nash.
I guess we get right into it.
9.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to...
Hello, Briar. Welcome.
If I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
Can you give us a quick recap of the evidence?
know.
So there was that lady Dawn who called us
All right.
repeatedly.
Well, do
she's
you know
clearly the
anything
whistling
about
man.
The death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about
So
the
we're
history of the
dealing
Whistling
with
Man?
two culprits.
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Okay, I'm gonna pause right here. So last time what happened was, yeah, so there was a lady that sent us outside to grab the record, and her name was Dawn, and she basically tried to get us to help her break into an apartment building where this man and his lovely dog were. We thwarted her by sounding the alarm. And for a while, we thought the janitor, Clyde, was the murderer. But it turns out he's not. It turns out he was just helping cover up the murder of a young man named George Barrows about, was it 20 years ago? I don't know how long ago it was, but the murder of a young man named George Barrows. One of the victims that we saved was the coroner that was told to falsify evidence, so we got her opinion. One of the other people we saved was the woman who initially found the body of George Barrows, and basically everything correlates and says that girl Boston can't believe it. Everything basically connects the dots of this crime committed on this young man was covered up to make it look like an accident, but it was clearly a murder of some kind. And we don't know how that's related to the Whistling Man yet, but I imagine we're going to find out very soon. That is what we uncovered last time, though. No worries.
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now...
Dude, the plot
you asked
thickens.
me
Hi, Grayman,
about
welcome.
gators.
Forrest,
Gators.
we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later.
Gator.
Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust.
No, it
But
wasn't.
perhaps
There's
our
two of
next
them
caller
calling it now.
has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
That's how they get around so fast.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay, what happened?
Somebody's been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never
forest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
All right.
Casey, was his attacker the whistling man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
So okay, the whistling
I
man
waited
is
till they were gone,
is attacking
Then
certain
dragged him
people.
into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Yeah.
The ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash.
I love
from
he still
189,
uses his
116.
radio voice.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker.
So one
He's been
person is
stabbed in the
impersonating the whistleman to
stomach
criticize
and the
the
leg.
yearly
He's
prank. The other
bleeding
is
heavily.
Dawn doing it for the reasons we saw last
The
stream.
ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to
Congrats
die.
on your hot chocolate.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is
Thanks for
talk
the
you through
tip.
the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We don't have much choice.
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay.
Okay.
From the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Okay.
Lay him down.
Okay.
Apply continuous pressure directly to
Yep.
the affected
I know all
areas.
this already.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the
Yep.
wounds.
Okay. Know that.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him,
Leave it in.
don't take
Yep.
it out.
Okay. I know all
It's
this already.
stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info.
Okay. All of that was
But I
shit
think
I
we can
already
handle
knew,
this.
so I'm
Glad
good.
you got it so far because there's more to go.
Okay. Cool. All right. Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter
Yep.
shock. If he does,
Act fast.
If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it.
Yep.
Just apply another
Another on top of it. Okay.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to
Yep.
his
Vital organs. Yep. Okay.
Try to keep him warm.
Okay.
Get him to rest and reassure him.
Okay.
We need the patient to stay calm.
Yep.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm.
I
There's
did.
a
I
lot.
did take a couple
really
first aid
sorry.
classes back
That's as
when I
much
was
as I can
younger.
give you right now.
I know how to
Try to stop
do
the
the
bleeding,
Heimlich, and I
find
know how
someone to
to
get him
do
stabilized, and
the
get him here as
thing where
quick as you can.
where someone's drowning and
Good
you
luck.
pump the water out of them
All right, Forrest.
and
Casey's
give them
still
the kiss
on
of life. I
line
know how to
1.
do that. CPR. Can't remember the name of it, but I know how to do it. Okay, line 1. Let's go.
Hello, Forrest, are you there?
How are you holding up?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his
Leave
leg?
it. Leave it.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it
No,
out?
leave it. Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this.
Okay.
Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay, we need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Okay, use the laundry. Don't use the cleaning
Look in
rags.
the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
That'll be clean.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey,
What's up?
I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Okay, what's up, Peggy?
Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly.
Nah, we
And you
need this
heard the
man.
nurse.
We need this
We
man.
need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Okay, could somebody nearby
Could
help?
somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you
Okay.
started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course.
Okay.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yup.
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files and register.
Okay.
It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
What's up? Go on.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
safe. Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
Oh my god, what else?
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Huh?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that
Okay.
have information on them.
Okay.
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Okay.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I
Great
imagine
man.
it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
Okay.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. I got the key. So, she said down. So I assume that his office is downstairs, because that's her room.
I'm not getting in there tonight.
And this is not a room we can go in, because I just got an achievement for unlocking all the doors at the station. So presumably his office is downstairs. That's the exits. That goes to the basement. Here's Reggie's office. Oh god! It's Mulder. Okay, so Reggie himself is first aid trained. We know that much. The rest of these are nonsense. The future is now. Remember, Reggie Jr. birthday is 9/10, not 10/9. Last year was a disaster. Okay, so that's probably the code. 9/10. 09/10. Alien sightings. Clive, if you're reading this stuff, stealing my post-it notes. Okay.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. Need to write good pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protagonist villain. I see. He's a wannabe writer. Okay. Let's just double check. Make sure there's. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Let's just make sure there's not anything else. That's a floppy disk. What does that one do? Deep cuts top secret. Pizza delivery killer. Kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as his final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan. Surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place in 1107. Very important day for the town. Great Goose Gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie. Like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponty's Pizza for the launch. 1 out of 10 orders will just receive a free pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. Okay. Great. Thanks for Reggie's script ideas. Where's that safe? Okay. Hint, very important date. Yeah, it's 9/10. Okay. If it's not that, then it's 1107.
Nice.
Wow. He used it. Hello, JR Music. Welcome. He used it as the code for his thing instead of his son's birthday. What are all these? Personnel file, Hedges John. Personnel file, Nash Forrest. Personnel file, Weaver Peggy. Personnel file, Lawson Karen. Personnel file, Carter Bradley. Personnel file, Albright Barbara. Okay, so this one we can use. This is Hedges John. That we can use. Take Peggy's. You need to learn more about her. You're right. I will learn about Peggy's. Actually, I want to know about me too. I'm just gonna organize them so that I'm not getting them mixed up with who can actually do first aid. Karen can't do first aid too. Carter Bradley. Okay. I'm gonna solve that issue first, and then I will okay. What was that? Excuse me? Okay. Bradley Carter, food critic, Axdown Lane. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people thought it was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them I said, you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown, or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometime. I always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad had made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Okay, so he's not him. Not him. He's no good. This is Barbara. I believe she's also no good because it's Barbara. Yeah, Barbara Albright, receptionist. She's on Craven Street. Barbara's really getting on well. Is Peggy still a suspect? I'm in your walls. I'm always going to say it's Peggy. I don't think Peggy's actually a suspect. Barbara's really getting on well with all the staff here. Everyone gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad called a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have had at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed and I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. The story about an alien egg at the center of the earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? That's stupid. She's also no good because her and Brad missed most of the thing. So it's probably this one. Nancy Drive! John Hedges, here we go. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everyone regardless. I think he'll be okay. Magil of Chat a few minutes late, but how well have we done so far? So far we're doing pretty good. This one we're doing right now relies on us having first aid knowledge. They did go over it, but I already have most of the knowledge that they told us. Like, I already knew most of it, so it's been pretty easy so far. John apparently has a bunch of equipment as something he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that the last 3 times too. Is an un-American to reprimand a war vet. So this is the guy we're after. This is the one we want. We want John Hedges. For now, though, I do want to check out these other files. Not a Karen. I don't care about Karen. We're on a limited time. I do want to check out what he has to say about Peggy, though. Peggy 18.
Hey, Peggy.
Here's a point, though. Why do we
Reggie's
avoid
onto you and
February
Karen.
30th?
Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event to the first aid training. Because of their training sessions, their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Okay, and I want to read my own file really quick, too. Just really fast.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this.
Sorry, Peggy.
We have a man literally dying.
Hold on, Peggy. Give me one
and we're more
second.
interested in you.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
I love how he doesn't have a permanent
I really
address
shouldn't
yet.
have read both. We're in a hurry.
Okay, I can't believe he actually got the Forrest Nash here on Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted for running a reputable station, but honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest is really integrating with the team, seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I paired Forrest with Peggy for a show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Okay, cool. Right, I know who we need. I think I need to inform
Hey, Peggy.
Peggy.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who to
I
call.
think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right,
Hedges.
good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going
Oh,
pale.
he's getting in shock.
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up.
Oh,
everywhere.
shock.
What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've
No,
done
you
everything
didn't mess
right.
up.
I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs.
Elevate his legs.
We need to
so
get
the
the blood flowing
through his
to
vital organs. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as
Yep.
warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry.
Put more on.
Should I get him new ones?
Nope, put more on.
Oh, God.
Apply an additional
Don't
bandage.
remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my
Yep,
jacket.
use your jacket.
I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Hedge nurse arc. She is going to save us all from the brink of death. I might actually be able to do that. Genuinely, again, it's because I'm a writer. I know a lot about first aid and stuff like this. When people are bleeding out and such, what you're supposed to do. Also, I like to yell at TV shows that don't do it right.
He's not doing well. Is he gonna?
He's going to be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well.
Yep, I know who to call.
You said you knew who to call
Yes,
earlier?
it's John
Who is it?
Hedges. Call John
We need
Hedges.
to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive.
Yep.
He didn't really participate in the first aid
But-
training. But he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't have to remember that. Oh.
0735.
Whew.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
I love how he still speaks like a radio announcer.
Work emergency? Then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
No, it cannot wait. Someone has been
A man has been
stabbed.
stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
Yes.
I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
Yes.
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the
Stomach
stomach
and one to the leg.
to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Hell
Thank you,
yeah!
John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please
I
help
did.
me found someone to
I
help.
did find
Casey,
someone to
help is
help.
on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me,
Thank you
okay?
guys. Thank you. It was my first aid training coming in clutch. First aid training coming in clutch.
John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I've saved so many people. Shut up, KG.
Good luck, everyone.
Shut up, KG.
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Okay, let's get back into the studio.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Let me. Okay. We did it. We saved him. Listen. You never know. You never know when you're going to need to know first aid, alright? You never know. And that just goes to show that I actually know more about first aid than I thought I did. So, you know, there's that. We've got that gone. In 2 years, when we've entered the fucking apocalypse, at least I'll know first aid. We better get a fucking raise for doing this. Imagine being the actual medical workforce and saying shit like, my training's coming in clutch, guys! I took one first aid class when I was 12 years old! Alright. Plans and tunes. Yeah.
Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Okay, let's do it. Final stretch, guys. Let's do it.
Roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me.
Roller Ricky! Woo!
Hey, Maxie's here too.
Yeah! Good to hear
Good
from
to hear from
you.
you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you,
Oh, God.
Forrest. A little white wing halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Do you? Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallus High and played on the football team together.
Oh,
He
shit.
was a gnarly
Hi,
offensive
Gabriel.
linesman,
Welcome.
and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Oh, shit. Tell me
Tell
about
me about
him.
him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there.
Fair enough.
Man, I remember George and his girl.
That's done.
There was a whole lot of love.
Ah,
I could see it.
that's the motivation. Okay. Tell me about
Ricky,
her.
Listen, this is very important.
Tell me about
I
this
need to know
girl.
everything about her.
I didn't really know her before, or see her after that. I never even got her name, man. I just remember he called her Bean.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Rip.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good
Bean?
time.
Is he gonna flicker?
The next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Oh, it wasn't your
Ricky,
fault.
it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
Sincerely, we have a
Got it,
motive
man.
now.
Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines.
Bye,
Thanks for
Maxie.
listening, man.
Bye, Roller
I'll let you
Ricky.
to it.
Yeah!
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, this is so sad, but not nearly as sad as missing out on the great deals at Bunty's Pizza. Order Bunty's Perfect Combo for $9.99 at Stream/Angry Hedgehog. Do it! Love that man. I love that man.
Here comes one of my favorites. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello, Rose. Welcome.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Oh shit, Leslie!
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911
Oh shit!
operator.
She made it.
Leading the charge from Henderson
Oh
to come
fuck
save us.
yeah, we did it,
So
guys!
good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long night.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad
Hell
back with me
yeah.
to stop this.
Hell yeah.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
No.
I'm guessing so.
Definitely
I don't know
not.
how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her.
Okay.
That's where you come in.
What do you
You
need?
can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do
I'll
my
do my
best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're
I
right.
hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring
Shouldn't
in
have
our
even
next
said
caller.
that. Shouldn't have even said that.
Evening, caller. This
Shouldn't have even
is
said
Forrest
that.
Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm here with Casey.
Okay.
I wanted to give you an update on
How's
Jason.
Jason?
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter.
Yeah! We saved
Got
him!
stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even
Yeah.
better than either
You
of
know what?
Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the whistling man is still out there?
Yup.
As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Was he... Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm so glad we saved his ass.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the whistling man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. The party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did
Hazing
George
is usually
die,
deeply
Jason?
abusive
I
and
don't
almost utterly cringe.
I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean.
Bean.
I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Oh.
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down.
Great!
Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency
John doesn't start with an M?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien
Of course Reggie would.
broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around.
Okay,
for all
so it's
those
in
tapes.
that section.
It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Okay. This isn't gonna go horribly wrong. Do 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 do. Hi, Caroline. Oh, the power got cut. We gotta go down to the basement again. And we've been closing in on the killer, and she knows where we are. I think we might be fucked. I think we might be just a little bit fucked.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Oh god, we're gonna get killed. We're gonna get killed. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, we're gonna get killed.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Okay. Yep.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
And I don't have a run button. I don't have a run button. I'm gonna run right into this guy, and I don't have a fucking run button. Huh! Nah, we're just going. We're just fucking going. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're going. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We're going. We're going. We're going. Damn you, son of a bitch! Bring it on. Stay down there. Okay, I gotta go this way. What if Peggy's whistling as a means of pranking you?
What the hell?
What was that? What was that? Peggy? Are you okay? Oh, fuck. Oh,
Peggy!
fuck.
Where'd you go?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
No way. This can't be happening.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, she's gonna smash all our shit. Oh, look at her lean. Look at her do the sexy lean. Yeah, 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 yeah.
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time
Actually,
still.
this is kind of perfect.
So let's make the most of it.
What do you
What do
mean?
you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well,
Oh, I'm scared. Come pick me up.
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth.
I see. So this isn't Dawn in front of us.
Bitch. Let me go.
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy
Yep.
Gallows Jr.
Yep, that's what I
Wait.
figured.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy.
So there are two of
Daddy
them.
and
I
his
was
money
right.
saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
I knew there were two of them.
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling
Yep,
men.
as I figured.
Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he?
Yep.
He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie.
Marie Campbell?
It's getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Oh. Not Dawn, huh?
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, great. Why should I?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in
That's
on
not
it.
true. The Minnesotan mom
They all
wasn't in on it.
murdered, but
Murdered? Listen,
God, I wish that was me. I mean, oh, he's bleeding.
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Wish I could move this chair.
Now, I know you've done some good work
He's
tonight.
just sitting awkwardly in there,
piecing
isn't he?
together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, You might be
Hedgehog, this is the mayoral candidate. Just like, all I'm saying is that you could totally get away with some not terrorism if you accidentally mess this up. Listen,
I need to drag this out.
listen, I would like
If I can
to.
buy Leslie time
But we gotta be
to get
better than
back
them,
to
alright?
Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the
Of course, it was his idea. Night Mooney vanished.
It was the night Mooney, the original Whistling Man, vanished. Isn't that right?
That's right. And hell, it seemed too perfect to pass up. I was just surprised no one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky.
I love how he sounds like a
All
politician.
wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know, because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Is that
Yes,
so?
it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night,
But
weren't you?
yes, Roller Ricky's dog made it out okay. Yes, he and Maxie are fine.
About midway through the night,
I'm a decent man, which is why I'm ready to be our next mayor. If elected, I smack.
Got to the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Ricky didn't know.
Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Why does he sound like the mayor of Whoville from Jim Carrey's The Grinch? Hello, Roy McFloyd, welcome. Go to hell.
Go to hell, Teddy.
Oh, come on. God damn it.
Hey, hee hoy.
You made George think
We're watching a
Jason had been
politician
murdered.
get
His
axed.
best
Very,
friend was dead.
And so
very
tonight
timely.
You stabbed him for real?
Very
It's the role
timely.
he wanted to
Hi,
play.
Lola.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Why did you say that? Okay, sorry, we're not watching that. I apologize. We're listening to
He
it.
didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. Who was it, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
Okay, bye.
Suddenly
Bye, hee-hoy.
recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody
Ah.
was the whistling man. Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it. I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a
What a
joke.
dick.
If he'd had any
What a
brains,
dick.
he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all,
He totally pushed him. Dude, I can't get over Hedge calling the politician dude from the mayor of the grid. He sounds like him! He sounds like him! I don't think he pushed him, Cage River. I think it was genuinely an accident, but I think he said douche canoe for
If she's
covering up
lying,
all this time.
why the cover-up?
my future
He's gonna get his ass kissed
was
by the
at
dog.
stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
Buddy.
I'm going to be the mayor of this town.
No, not after this, you're not.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Dude, yap less.
Flip ruined my future.
Yeah, Goonmore, yeah.
Blip?
It wasn't a
It
blip.
wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
No.
She said something about her
Yep,
rent going
she
up.
got-
Unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Answer the
I'd
question.
answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir.
You know, I admire the
instead of
boldness.
the
Claiming he'll be elected while he has a
What
knife
my
held against him is
father
certainly a
did
decision.
in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatment she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But he's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met. shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Oh shit. Guys? He's approaching. Guys, where was it? Does anybody remember? Before he joined the football team, when he threw the winning throw? It's not the football field. Is it the roller rink or the school gym? Guys, help! Guys, help me! I can't remember! Like, the school gym makes the most sense. I think it might be the roller rink. But I'm not sure. I might be overthinking it. Before the football team throwing a winning throw, what would he be throwing at the roller rink? Try the gym. It has to be the gym. Okay, we're gonna go with the gym.
You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right.
Okay,
Forrest.
thanks guys. Thanks guys for making me not overthink it.
Yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Yep, there they are.
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Oh shit, Peggy.
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
What's Peggy doing there?
quiet. You'll talk.
What's
more
Peggy
together.
doing there?
Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did.
Peggy is involved.
Peggy. It's been so
Her
long
sister.
since I've seen your face.
She's her sister.
I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie. Oh my
She's
god.
her sister.
I thought you.
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never
Yep.
forget my own sister.
Yep.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
This motherfucker's staring at me.
Explain, Peggy.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to
I love
you,
his
Marie?
hair.
You just disappeared one day.
He's kind of
Disappeared.
skinny too.
I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
That smile.
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault.
He really does look like Dragon.
Really is.
Hedgehog,
Mom and Dad, I
do
should
not,
be
do
right
not.
But since
He
they're
does have that
gone
Dragon
now,
hair a little bit.
I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot
It's
me,
kind of scary too. Oh god, here we go.
just like the rest. You forgot.
Is there any way I can prove Peggy didn't forget Marie?
I don't know. Happy birthday, sis! I got it!
Marie, Peggy never forgot about
I got
you.
it!
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me
Now
for
you're
my
great
8th
and
birthday.
8.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Look, Marie sounds like Alamis. It's true, she does a little bit.
Henderson police!
There we go. Fantastic.
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Oh, there he goes.
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Marie.
I'm really
She
glad we
bolted
guessed
right
right.
as we got here. The police are right on her heels.
Goodbye,
It won't be long now.
hot man.
It's over, Forrest.
What the hell? The police actually showed up on time.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together.
Woo! We did it,
We're gonna head
guys!
off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
I mean, she had to stall for times. They weren't on time, but close enough. Okay. I did pretty well. I lost 5 out of all these people. Oh, nice. The credits on the TV.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Body's pizza.
It's a killer frequency.
Oh, hell yeah. I want to download this song. I want this song.
I can feel my heartbeat, and it's bursting out of my chest. But the radio's on, and it's playing the song we love best.
I love this song.
But you just gotta and you won't let me go.
We gotta do the concert special.
Here in the darkness, I've got this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency. Oh, it's a killer frequency.
Oh, wait in my eyes. Ah, the pain. Go outside, Dribble. Touch some grass. Everyone get out your flashlights. And now we're Henry, yeah. I think we're Henry now.
Whistling point.
I cannot hope to recover from his agony, just like one woman's sister. There isn't enough money. Unless...
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
Okay, we're about to get to the voice actors. My favorite part.
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
Josh Cowdery, Naomi McDaniel. Okay, so a lot of these people tripled or even quadrupled up. That's impressive. There are a lot of, like, I did not, like, feel like any of their voices overlapped. So, like, that was awesome.
Nico, do you have a visual?
Good job.
Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Okay, let's look around this room a little bit. We got some time. Could use some tidying up in here, you know. Unfortunately, most of this shit is not interactable. Milk. Can I drink it? Can I drink the piss? It's clearly a bottle of piss. Is the killer hot? Says Mr. Sir. Actually, yes, she is. I mean, we didn't see her face, but... Alright! And that's Killer Frequency! We don't know know she looks like Madam Epic. This was a slightly shorter stream. Apologies for the weirdness there, but I think it's good for us to end a little early today anyway. It's been a week for me in particular, but I think for everybody it's been a little week. Oh, look, Forest wasn't bad either. This is a good game. Oh, I adored this game a lot. There's obviously probably a lot of different sorts of variations of the ending you can get, etc. Like if everybody dies, if nobody dies. So y'all should definitely pick up this game for itself. For yourself, because it's really, 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 really fucking good. Specifically if you're a voice actor and you appreciate voice acting. Oh my god, the voice acting in this game was phenomenal. Literally phenomenal. I believed every single person was exactly who they said they are. So, fantastic. And as you saw, a lot of those actors were tripled or even quadrupled up. So, that was awesome. Did Forrest get that date with Peggy? God, I sure hope so. We don't know. She was injured, but she was alive. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And, oh, before I forget, the writing of this game was also absolutely phenomenal. The voice actors sold it, but the writing backed them up so hard with it. High-key gonna play this myself at some point. Please do, Grayman. The writing was so good and so stellar. The chemistry between the two main characters was fantastic. All of the side characters you got to, the characters you were supposed to care about, you really cared about. The characters that were villains, all their motivations made sense. The mystery was appealing and multi-layered and fantastic. And my favorite part was Ponti's Pizza! It was humorous as well. Fucking Ponti's Pizza got me. It got me good once or twice. And, are they gonna go to the date? God, I hope so. Yeah, I love Ponty. Big hearts go out for Ponty. Best Irish pizza in the country, I'm sure. Alright, maybe it's Scottish. Maybe he's Scottish. Ponty's yeah, he's probably Scottish over Irish. Ponty MVP, for sure. But thank you guys so much for joining me. And I will see you guys next week. We're probably going to do some golf with your friends, hopefully. I got to make sure all my weird, lame friends can join us. Yeah. Ponty saved a woman's life with his pizza delivery service. Huge MVP. So true, so true, so true, so true. All right. But I'll see y'all next week. And have a great night. Farewell and goodbye.